Hi. We're here doing another general read. I hope you guys have been well. Two of Swords. Maybe you don't know if you should stay. You don't know if you should go. You don't know if all is lost or if there is still hope. I'm hearing somebody say, I choose to stay. Some of the most trying times in life are those periods where, you have to make a judgment call. You have to make up your mind about whether or not you're going to continue to go down any given path, and there are these checks that we do to make sure that something is still worth pursuing, to make sure that something is still worth our time, that it's still worth your investment. What is it costing you? Maybe you're doing a pro-con list. You're listing all the pros, all the positive about a situation, and listing all the negatives about a situation. And maybe you're also, you have questions about the nature of someone's character. So there are all of these variables that go into whether or not, whether or not you stay on that path or you course correct. So I feel like this may be one of those times, and that decision that you have to make is, okay, are you going to Yeah. Let's get more cards. We want to see where this is going. Okay. articulation, negotiation, revenge at the bottom of the deck. The Tower is here twice now. Bottom of the deck, the Empress is here as well. If you do not want to get pregnant, take the necessary precautions. However, if you do want to get pregnant, that's something that's here. But what I am going to say, use your powers for good. Do the right thing. Because I think that there is temptation on the table for someone to get back at someone for something, and I'm just not sure who that is. Like, this is all energy, so this isn't about blame. I'm just putting it out there, and I'm just saying that it would be wise to do the right thing. Because you find that if you do the right thing, you end up on the right side of whatever it is that takes place. You know, like, sure, you may look like a fool while you're doing the right thing, or it'll cost you your pride. But you end up being better in the long run. No one compares to you. Pleasure. February. Trust issues, let go or be dragged. January. Leo. June. The letters A, B, and C. How do you do the things that you do? Capricorn, Sagittarius. You could be one of those. So decisions about whether something is going to be seen through, whether something's going to be followed through. Don't be petty. Don't play games. It's gonna be tempting. It's gonna be hard, but tit for tat it never really it doesn't really fix anything. It just perpetuates toxicity and makes the situation worse. And the whole thing is, like, you would much rather not have to deal with toxicity. You would much rather not have to have that on your plate, or have to deal with that kind of element in your life. So it's like when you participate in it, you just create more of it. So it's best to just it sounds, overly simplified, but just maybe think about what you want. And I think that once you're clear about what you want and what the reality of the situation is, then you can there are some opportunities there, right? Coming to terms with your circumstances and how you got there, those are the beginning, those are the makings of understanding about how to change those circumstances, how to, and I don't mean settle, this is where we have to make that distinction. We're not settling, we're just understanding what the situation is, and then being in a more proactive headspace, one that allows us to think of different scenarios or think of how we'd be able to perhaps, live a happy life. What we're talking about is how you handle dysfunction. I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.